Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the beginner's course of Java. And our today's topic is variables, keywords, and identifiers. And these three topics are one of the most basics, but one of the most important topics of any kind of programming languages. So they are very important to learn. And without these topics, you can't even start a programming language. You can't even start learning any kind of programming language, whether it is C, C++, Java, Python, or C hash, sorry, C sharp, any kind of languages. Okay, so let's start by moving to our computer screen. So we have come to our computer screen. Now, our first topic is what are variables, right? Variables, where have you learned variables first? Obviously in algebra, in mathematics, right? There the variables examples are like uh, x equals to 10, y equals to 20, like this. These are like examples of a variable in maths, right? But what about computer science? What are the examples, means what are variables in computer science? See guys, variables are nothing but just like containers where you are keeping some kind of data. For example, in your kitchen, you have seen that your mother keeps snacks or anything which can be eaten later in a container. Like this only we store datas in a variables. They are like containers. There you know about memory, right? A computer has a memory. So whenever we are declaring a variable, suppose we are declaring x as a variable, right? This, what is this x? This x is nothing but a name of a variable. Variable has a name. Okay, like whenever your mother is keeping a, suppose she is keeping um, anything, any kind of snacks, okay, in any type of container, she marks it as this is the name of the snack and it is kept in this container, right? Suppose she is keeping, this is a container, okay, and she has kept some kind of snacks, right? Any kind of, and she has named it that suppose chips are kept, okay, so she has labeled it as chips. Let me use any other color pen, okay, let me use red. So she has named it as chips, C H I P S, chips, right? she है ये थोड़ा ज्यादा बड़ा हो गया, chips, right? She has named it chips. She has named this container as chips. Like that only we name our variables with some names. Like I have named it x, okay. Now what is this x? This x is also a container which has been assigned, which has been allocated. This is just like a empty space, empty container which you have registered or you have reserved in the memory. Suppose this is the memory of the computer, of a computer memory, and you have registered this amount of space for storing some kind of data. Suppose some kind of value, like, yeah, change हो गया. Oh, sorry. Suppose I am keeping x equals to 10. Okay. Now we are keeping this 10 in this container. यार पूरा तो मेमोरी नहीं लग सकता ना, एक बस एक 10 रखने के लिए. Only if you want to keep this 10. We can't take the whole memory of the computer. It is not needed only, no, right? We can't take. So we first reserve up space in the whole memory. Like this, we first reserve a space in the whole memory. In the full memory, this is a very small amount of space. Okay, and and we name it with certain name, and that is called a variable. So let's summarize it. That is, variable is nothing but a empty space which is reserved for keeping a data. Okay, and the reserved space in the memory, the space is reserved in the memory of the computer, right? Okay, that is called a variable. Now let's come to our next topic, that is keywords. Now what are keywords? Keywords are some words those whose works are already defined in Java. Means they have some specified work to do and their names can't be used for naming any variables or methods. Now what are methods? I will come to that later, because method, there is a whole chapter on methods, but when we will do the programs we will come to know about something about about methods. Okay, something, not full thing, there is a separate chapter for that, something about methods, right? For now, let's stick to keywords. Keyword, again I'm saying, what are keywords? Keywords are some special defined words in Java who have some functions or some work to do in Java language. Okay, मतलब वो कुछ काम करते हैं, ठीक है? वो वर्ड्स कुछ काम करने के लिए उनका काम जो है वो पहले से जावा में लिखा जा चुका है. All those, the works of those words are already written in Java and they can't be used. वो उनको यूज नहीं कर सकते हैं हम किसी भी मेथड या किसी भी वेरिएबल को नेम करने के लिए. We can't name using those words. Okay. Now some of the examples of keywords are char, int, float, new, do, if, while, etc. Okay, these are some of the, there are many keywords. Okay, there are many keywords. These are only a handful of I have written. Now the question comes that, do we have to remember all the keywords? Do we? The answer is simply no. We don't have to remember all the keywords. We just have to remember some handful of keywords which we are going to use in our daily programs. Okay, and you don't have to just sit and memorize those keywords. While doing the program continuous with continuous practice, they will get stored in your mind. You don't have to just sit and memorize them like you are reading history or any, like those subjects, history, economics, like those. Okay, so just go on practicing, automatically they will get stored in your mind, so don't worry about that. Okay, now our next topic is identifiers. Now what are identifiers? Identifiers are the letters or group of letters or words or group of words which are used for naming something, or I should say which are used for identifying something. For example, a name of a variable, like I have taken an example before, that is x. Sorry, कुछ ज्यादा गंदा हो गया. X is equals to 10. Okay, now what is this x? X is the name of the variable, or I should say it is a identifier. Okay, x is a identifier. Now कुछ भी नाम क्या दे सकते हैं किसी भी वेरिएबल को? नहीं ना. There are certain rules for naming those variables, right? So let's discuss those rules. So let me write rules for identifiers. एक काम करते हैं, इसे मिटा देते हैं. Let's rub this one. Rules for identifiers. सब छोटा कर देते हैं ताकि मैं लिखने की जगह पा सकूं. So what are rules for identifiers? Let's see. फिर से बड़ा हो गया. Number fourth rule. It says that the only characters allowed for characters REC RAC characters allowed for naming a variable, sorry, not naming a variable, allowed for using as identifiers are, let it be A, all the alphabetic alphabets, let's write alphabets, all the alphabets that is from small a to small z and from capital A to capital Z. Now, you may be asking that why I have written this twice. That one is small, once I have written in small and once I have written in capital. See guys, this thing, this small a and this capital A are not same because Java is a case sensitive language. Now, what is case sensitive? It is very sensitive if about this small letter and about this capital letter. Java treat these two as different things, different characters. The reason behind this is the ASCII values. Now, what are ASCII values? I will make separate videos on this. Okay. For now, just remember that Java treats the small letters and the capital letters as different. Okay. Now, you may be saying that I have given you an example of float, right? That is a keyword, float, float, right? Now, if this is a keyword, right? Now, if I write float, float, that is with a capital F, it is a small f, okay? But I am writing float with a capital F. This is not a keyword. This is a identifier because the float written in Java is in small letter. The f of the float written in Java is a small letter. So it will be always treated as keyword whenever you write the float in f in the small letter. But if you write the float with f of capital letter, Java will treat it as a name, or I should say as a identifier, because float is not written with capital F in Java. JVM. Okay, I hope you have got it. Okay, so let me erase it. So again I am repeating, Java always treats the small letter characters and the capital letter characters, or I should say the alphabets, as different. Okay, the small letter characters are called lowercase characters, and the capital letter characters are known as what is uppercase. Sorry, it just went out of my mind. They are called uppercase characters. Okay, lowercase, uppercase, and lowercase are different than uppercase. Okay, so don't mess up with this. Okay, lowercase, uppercase. Java is a case sensitive language. Okay, before identifiers, I'm quoting this. Just if you're noting, making some notes, then write this with double star. Java is a case sensitive language. Okay, examples: lowercase, lowercase a b C, comma, dot up to Z and up. ये ऊपर नहीं जाता क्या? तो छोटा कर देगा, काम करता हूँ। एक मिनट गाइस, हाँ, and uppercase is A, comma, B, comma, C, comma, sorry, comma, dot up to Z. ओके, और फिर से डबल कोट में लिख देता हूँ, लोअर cases are different than upper case. Okay, just quote this, right? Lower cases are different than upper cases. Java treat them as a different, and the reason behind this, I will definitely tell you what is the reason behind this, but it is not the topic. It is not the topic for this video. I will make it a separate video. Okay. The reason is ASCII value. I'm telling you the reason is ASCII value. Now what is ASCII value? I will make a different video on those ASCII values. Okay. The reason is they have different ASCII values. Okay. Now forget about this. Just remember this part only for now. Okay. Write this if you are making some notes. Okay. Now let's come back. Only all the alphabets, lowercase a to z and uppercase a to z, and the other characters which are used is, one is this dash, which is called as underscore. Okay, and the second is dollar sign. Okay, so these two are used as, sorry, not as, these two are used in identifiers, or you can say as identifiers also. Okay, now let me give an example of an identifier, that is suppose, let me write my name. Okay, a n k a Ankan, that is my name, underscore surname, that is MANDA Mandal. So this can be written given as a identifier equals to 10. Okay, this can be written as identifier. Okay, so what is this? In this place I can also write x. Okay, this is the same example I gave you the last topic, that is keywords, but here I am writing as Kanmandu, which is my name, is equals, this is a variable and this is a, means this is a variable and this Ankan Mandal, that is my name, is an identifier, or I should say the name of the variable. Okay, is equals to Ankan Mandal. What is this? Let me close it. Okay, so this is the first rule. What can be used? All the alphabets and these two characters, that is underscore and dollar sign. Okay, now let's move to the next. Identifiers can't be started with digits, that is 1 to 9. Sorry, not 1 to 9, 0 to 9. Okay, you can't start a identifier or a name of something using digits from 0 to 9. Suppose, for example, 01x equals to 10. Okay, now this is completely wrong. Okay, this is not right. Okay, this is completely wrong. So just keep this in mind. Okay, just keep this in mind. This is wrong. And the third rule says that there is no limit on the length of the identifier. Okay, there's no limit. You can name it as long as you want. Okay, but it is always advisable that don't use more than 4 to 5 characters. Keep it short. Okay, क्यों करना है यार, ज्यादा लंबा क्यों करना? अगर करना चाहते हो तो कर सकते हो, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, बट वाई टू यूज? Because you will be using one variable maybe more than one time, and that will be a real hectic for you to use that long name. Okay, more than one time, so better to use short name. Okay, don't use long names. It's just an advice. Okay, now it's on you. You can use. There is no hard and fast rule that you have to use only 4 to 5 characters. Okay, but it is advised. It isn't just an advised. Okay, so let me write that also, that use it, it is advised to use not more than 4 to 5 characters in identifiers. Okay, so these are some rules, and there is one more rule also, which I have already told you while discussing the keywords. That is, I have not taken, obviously I have not taken the name of the identifiers, but I have told that you can't name anything using the keywords. That is, identifiers identifiers can't be same as keywords. Okay, I have also told it before. I have told it before also. I am repeating it. Identifiers can't be same as keywords. Okay.
So guys, today up to this much, and I hope you have liked this video. And if you have any kind of doubt, please write in the comment section. And if you guys like that comment and lift it upwards, I will definitely make a separate video on those comments. So for today, till this much, we will meet in our next video with a new concept. Okay, goodbye.